Hey y'all, this video will be about free speech. Obviously, I think free speech overall is important, but I could see why some people wanted to regulate what people are allowed to say, because if you have read any of the comments on any of the government pages, the White House page, Kamala's page, or Joe Biden's page, a lot of it was very verbally abusive. So if I was anybody in our government, I would have wanted to regulate that too, which I kept commenting. I posted, I was like, Kamala, whoever has every right to block any mean person from their page. I used to get some negative comments on my Twitter because for whatever reason I decided to follow tons and tons of gay people because I was hoping to save them, but then they would make some really mean comments. So anyways, eventually I ended up blocking most of them. But you can do that, you know? If whoever is worried about free speech, it's tricky because obviously you don't want to block the nice people. I don't think you should block any Christians, but you should probably have some rules for the mean people of the world that are verbally abusive, that are disrespectful. The Bible says to respect those in authority because they do not bear the sword in vain and they can punish you. I was just thinking about this because there was a post just now about how the police are checking up on people in England based off of their Twitter posts. That is very interesting. Maybe they're finally realizing how powerful Twitter can be, Power of the press. That's what people used to call it, the power of the press. If you, whoever's talking or writing can influence potentially the whole world. So it's important that that person is a good person, that they're of a sound mind. I say that that person should be Christian. Yeah, but then non-Christian people are like, don't force your religion on me. Okay, you don't have to read what that person writes. You don't have to watch their videos, right? Of course. If you don't want a Christian forcing their religion on you. My brother was like that with my mom. He was like, she tried to shove religion down my throat. Me too. I always wondered why on earth me and my brother were so night and day opposite, like oil and water. Anyways, pray for my brother. I've been concerned about him my whole life. Both me and him were raised in church, but he kind of went off the deep end for most of his life. Well, for example, he's been addicted to smoking pot for I don't even know, 30 years now. Supposedly he quit recently. Yay! I didn't really have any addictions except for coffee, which my dad got me hooked on when I was 12, which is partly why I make so many videos, because I just love drinking coffee and I gotta use my energy for something. Anyways, hopefully overall my videos help people. Free speech is good. People should be allowed to talk because, I don't know, why not? Because we can all learn from each other, Everybody has something to teach everybody else. We've all had different experiences. We should all learn from each other. I'm constantly learning from everybody on Twitter, and it's great. And that's partly why I am the way that I am today. That's why I'm as wise as I am today, because I've been learning from people on Twitter for, I don't know, quite a while now. Well, before Twitter was Facebook, I was the first person on Facebook. At first it was only college students who could get on Facebook. You had to have a college email. So one of my friends in college told me about it. So I got on Facebook when I was 20. I was on Facebook for 12 years, and then they kicked me off because there wasn't free speech. I was picking on gay people too much. I don't think I was overly mean. They were mostly jokes, but I guess they couldn't take a joke. So they closed my account on Facebook. So then I was just on Twitter. And I've been more careful on Twitter. In regards to free speech, there's two taboo topics I think that people need to be hesitant to talk about. Homosexuality, because 80% of America is homosexual.